This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 97 of building the Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious. This issue we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're fitting the windscreen wipers and preparing for the bonnet to be installed. So fans demonstrated their unconditional love for the Fast and Furious franchise once again when the 7th movie was released. It became one of the biggest box office smashes of all time. That was like the first of the last trilogy. Because this basically 1, 2, and 3 is sort of a trilogy. 4, 5, and 6 sort of a reboot trilogy. 7, 8, and 9 are again sort of a trilogy on their own with an underlying story about family and everything, obviously. So all good stuff. The 8th edition, there was once more an astonishing collection of incredible vehicles. The Dodge Ice Charger. Yeah, with big tyres for driving across the ice fields. Dodge Durango SRT, little hatchback type version by the looks of it, but no, it might not be. It's an SUV. It just looks smaller in the picture. But yeah, quite like the look of that. A bit sporty version. Does the job. Right, the build is the front windscreen wipers, as I said. We've got, what's that, 7. Front panel engine housing as well. A few bits of that to do. We shall do that. There are some parts that we're not going to be using yet. Got to put the windscreen wipers together, fit them obviously onto the car. Front panel, which we're then fitting onto the front of the car. And as I say, these bits kept for next time or another time. Looking and the tuning to inlet and exhaust valves. Yep, I'm sure we did exhaust earlier, but all about stuff getting out of the car. Once you've got stuff in the car, you need to get the exhausts out, manifolds and things like that are words that I've used and heard said about. Look at the size of that engine. That's quite big. Big engines. Right, that's that. I shall get the parts ready and we'll get this done. So we have here the windscreen wipers and other assorted stuff. We'll be using that later. We won't be using that or those or that. I think we're going to use that. We're obviously going to use a few of the screws. Now, these bars are both the same, but the wipers are different. This one does have an R on it. So we're going to be using that one first and get it the right way round because it's got a large chunk and a little chunk. That needs to go that way round. There are little pins on here. That's going to be a little bit fun. One's longer than the other. So if we get the long one through into the hole first, the little one, hopefully, will just pop in through. I'm going to put my glasses of seeing on so I can see more closely what I've got to do with this. That through there, and then that should... Oh, this is not fun. I suppose it's not... I'd have been happy if there was a pin that we had to put through to do that, but there isn't. So that is that. I am not going to put that on the car quite yet. I am going to install the other one first. Actually, it says to do the other one first as well, so that's okay. So that's again going that side, and then it's got the little one that side, so it's that way round. Again, get the little bit through, the long bit through first. And then that's that. So it's quite nicely hinged. It wasn't too bad. I do need to remember this is the left and that's the right. So I'll put that on the right. That's the left. There we go. Right, before I put these onto the car, we might as well get these bits done. And then we'll put this onto the car as well. There's no point bringing in the chassis and then having to take it away again. So these will go in there with CM screws, not MP screws, not RM screws. It's a bag out. CM, there we go. So 2 screws from there. Which side? This goes in from that side. Right, these are, they've got a pin, a hole through them. So we'll make sure that that is sideways, like so. That is in there. And the CM screw will go in from the other side and hold that in place. Bit like that. Round, isn't it? I felt that turn. Put that back horizontal. Bit of pressure down on there so that can't escape again while we're getting that tightened up. Good. I like that. That's worked. Same on the other side, obviously. Same. So these are the quick release pins for the hood, the bonnet. It fits differently to a normal bonnet. Don't know why. I assume to make sure it is secure, maybe. They're not as quick release as pushing a little button inside, but there we go. So that is that done. So then I do need to bring in the whole thing, and 4 RM screws will hold those in place. These obviously will keep aside for later. Let me get the screws out that I'm going to need for this. 1. And the rest of them. Come on, out you come. 4. 1 spare. So this is going to go on the front. Yeah, the way around you would expect. Bring that in. So windscreen wipers. The right one goes in there like that. Is that just the... It is just a push in fit on that. And that one over there as well. Nice and easy. They do the job. They clean the windscreen when he's driving around everywhere. Get that in angled properly. So that's the windscreen wipers. They look okay. That's all right. I'm fairly happy with how that goes. But the important thing from today is this being fitted onto there. That goes inside that bit. So there's a little bit of finagling. There we go. That is there, and these 4 screws will hold that in place. And allow us eventually to attach the hood to it. There we go. That wasn't fully down. I thought that wasn't actually screwing in anywhere. It still isn't. I don't think it's quite lined up with the holes. Can't tell exactly where the holes are. Try that again. I'm well off. It's much further forward than I thought. It's actually all the way there. So I'm going to get a screw in there and then worry about fitting in the other side. So it's not being able to get a screw in there. Okay, so that's that. And that needs to be just pushed down in there. Let's get one in the other side as well. All good. Not tightening these down yet until I make sure everything is where it should be. That one there. And the last one in there. Then I can get these tightened down. And then we will be done. But that one isn't going through. Why is the last one not lining up? Oh, it is. I just didn't do it properly. Right, I'll get these tightened up, and that will be that. Next time, we get some parts that we're not going to use, but we're going to be sorting out the hood, the bonnet, I think. We need to get these bits to it, I think. So, thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.